Short answer, yes. Let's talk about why. First things first, does this game have the scares? Oh, yeah. I started feeling that dreadful block in my chest early on because of the monster design, environment, and ambiance. Which is a double edged sword because at times I felt like turning it off due to how the horror was affecting me. Maybe I'm just a bitch. Visually, this game is stunning. I'm happy it takes place in Japan, where the series originated. The appearance of a rural town in 1960s Japan is absolutely beautiful, in both normal areas, the other world, and the corrupted town. Even the horrific elements have a beauty to them, creating an interesting combination that I have no word for. The gameplay was at least half good, specifically the combat. Knocking enemies down with haptic feedback and a wicked crunch sound effect is really satisfying. It's smooth and carries weight with every swing. The writing was also mixed. There's some good moments where Hinako's personality and goals are the focus, and some interesting themes regarding identity and social norms. However, I ended the game feeling pretty confused as to what was going on and what the story was actually trying to say. It is likely that I just wasn't paying enough attention to things like Hanako's journal and various notes you can find. That said, I also didn't engage with any of the characters other than Hanako. They came across as somewhat dull and uninteresting. Finally, going back to gameplay, the exploration and many of the puzzles came across as obtuse. It's also likely that I'm just not that smart. But I found myself constantly viewing the map to make sure I was going in the right direction, only to end up in a room I've already been to 5 more times due to each area being mapped out like a maze. And while I only consulted a guide for a few puzzles, others took me way too long to figure out on my own, usually ending with me asking, okay, well, how was I supposed to know that? Overall, I'd say this is a must play. For $70? Absolutely not. These prices are insane.